Alright, I think I'm in the right one now. I don't know if anybody is in here. I don't know if anybody can hear me. But we're trying this live streaming for the first time. Looks like it's working. Just shoot me a message in the chat if you can hear me, see things, everything sounds good. I'll do what I can. This is kind of like a live stream test today. Trying to figure out if this is C or D group. I was just in the C group and they said it was the D group. But it said C at the top, but it had the D wattages. The ride leader said it was the D group. This one here says D, but it's got the wattages for C. So we're gonna have to figure it out. Okay, I think sound works. I have brought my phone up here quickly just to try it out. So it should be good. Say hi if you're here in the chat and you're gonna join me today for a little bit of a 100K ride here. Looks like live streaming is working. We're gonna try to knock out 100K today, tonight, as long as nobody wakes up. Not really planning to do the Raffle 500, but if I knock out a bunch right now, not gonna be mad about that. Makes things a little easier for the rest of the year. Well, it's too late to change back to the C ride if this isn't the C ride. Hopefully we are doing this 2.3 to 3.0 watts per kg. I don't think I could stand any slower than that.
Right on. Right on. Right on.
Anybody here yet? Let me know that this works, okay? Put something in that chat.
Right on.
Oh, I ate a lot of food the last 2 days, so that's kind of another reason why I'm here tonight. Because it's going to continue tomorrow. Not exactly Christmas Day yet for me. It's just past 11 p.m. But we'll finish up and it'll be Christmas Day.
Right on.
All right, 100K, let's go. Hey, someone's here. Ha ha ha. No, I'm not. I don't care. You can't stop me. This is just a leisurely ride. You should check my Strava out in the summertime. Tony, I ride my bike every day. You honestly can't stop me. This is a rest day here. Easy 100. How fast do you think this 100K is going to take today, guys? I'm aiming for like 2.5, hopefully less. Any tips for seat soreness? Ride more. Get used to it. I don't know what else to say. Maybe we'll get a bike fit. I haven't done that. I've been pretty comfortable with where I am. I put at least like 10 hours a week on the bike, so it feels good. Nothing hurts anymore. Oh, I know racing every day is no bueno, Tony. Why do you think I haven't raced since Wednesday? Zone 1 yesterday. 100K here today. Couldn't find any good racing action tonight. We'll be back on the racing probably early next week. You are right though, I do want some fresher legs, so the holidays is kind of helping me out a little bit in terms of getting in some rest. But man, I must have eaten like 5,000 calories of meat and food in the last 2 days. Rhythm here. We'll just sit in that draft. How do you recover your legs after each ride? I use a Theragun massager almost every night. It helps a lot. Drink lots of water. Get as much rest as you can. Do you take time off for recovery? This is a recovery ride right here. This is nice and easy. Taking it easy. Yesterday I did zone 1 for just over an hour. That was real easy. I gotta figure out how to make this chat bigger so it's easier for me to see. Let's see. That helps. There we go. That'll be good. But yeah, Tour Ring 16. Man, I ride my bike so much. I'm used to everything. The legs really hurt. I'll just take it easy like I did yesterday with the zone 1 ride. Hey, thanks Tony. Yeah, I honestly didn't even expect 45 minutes myself. I just wanted to break 55. I had a feeling 50 was possible. But man, as I got near that last bend and I saw the lap timer on my Wahoo, I was jacked. I was trying to get under 45. Don't know when I'm going up it next, but we're gonna definitely try to break 45 next time. Yeah, no problem, Fury 16. Thanks for watching. Everything going good so far with this live stream? This is the first time I've ever live streamed in my life. So far it's looking good. You know what that means too, right guys? We might start live streaming some races. Anybody doing the Ralpho Festive 500 out there? Like I said, not really planning to, but if I do it, I do it. And this ride should help me out quite a bit. Hopefully you guys are all ready for Christmas. And my boys are asleep. Santa will put those gifts underneath the tree tonight once I'm done here. And should be good times tomorrow morning. Do a race on the road in the summer. Tony, I wish. Like I said, I've only gotten into cycling since March 2020. Only started Zwifting September 2020. I'm dying to race in real life. But the unfortunate thing is here in Ontario, Canada, not a lot of road racing options. Couple of crits, but I'm not about crit life. I don't want to crash. I crashed once already and that's it. I don't need to crash again. There are some gravel races that are like 100, 150K long, which do interest me, but I need a gravel bike. And of course, you know what is going on right now with the world, so a lot of the fun stuff has been canceled. But hopefully one day, I'll get to do a road race. I really, really, really want to do a road race in real life. Something like 100K. Country climbs, stuff like that. Cyclocross, nah, not for me. I don't like getting dirty. Like straight up. I don't mind watching like, I've been watching the last few races with Wahoo. I mean, he's a beast, and it's crazy, but yeah, I'm not about that dirt life, the snow, cleaning my bike, cleaning myself, having to carry my bike and run. Yeah, no, not for me. I'm good with Zwift racing, outdoor group hammer rides with my club. Wow, these guys are getting... I don't want to fall off the back here. And like I said, and road racing, if that ever happens. Might have to travel somewhere for that. I know there's some events in Quebec, but other than that, sadly, not much in Ontario. Alright, back in the pack, back in the pack. Nice and easy in here. Don't be dangling off the back. Tour the Catskill in upstate New York, worth the trip. Okay. Touring 16. I'll take a look at that. That's not far. I can bike to the border. But driving is just like an hour away, so cool. Thanks for the info. You're probably gonna be done, guys. Yeah, I am. It's gonna be like 1:30 a.m. when I'm done. I'm not working. Tomorrow's just gonna be a little bit more family stuff, very small, and hopefully grandma wants to take care of the kids for a little bit while dad takes a nap on the couch. Like I said, I'm forcing myself to do this, so I gotta burn off some cows that I've eaten in the last 2 days. And again, you guys know, you gotta do this when the kids are sleeping. Should be pretty quick though, man. We're pushing like 44 right now. On a 1% incline. Yeah, should be pretty good. Should go by pretty fast too, actually. Not gonna lie, keep sending me questions. Answering them is keeping my mind off the monotony of this. Because, you know, I'd much rather be racing. Oh yeah? You're in here too? Cool, the fox. What kind of trainer are you riding on? I'm riding a Kickr core. I get a lot of side to side. I mean, yeah, it's just natural movement, I guess. I don't know. I definitely would like to try one of those rocker boards at some point. But Tony, nothing wrong with my bike. I've been on this. I put easily 10,000 K. I don't know how many hours that is, but I put a lot of hours on this bike and on this trainer. So. Michael Chang, notice you rarely use the Tron. What's the typical bike setup? Honestly, right now I have the Cervelo S5 with those DT Swiss disc wheels. I'll break up the Tron once in a while, but I'm a bit of a tech nerd. I like all the frames, all the bikes, all the wheels. I'll obviously put in, generally I'll run Zip 454s for, standard races with punchy climbs, like big foothills, out and back again. If I'm doing like Alp, I will probably break up the Athos with some lightweights. Climbing, obviously you're going to put lightweights on, right? There are also cycling events at Lake Placid. An 8-mile long climb with over. Wow. Interesting. That's not too far from me either, so I'm going to take a look at some of those New York events, but the reality of the situation is I have 2 kids. So, I'm not sure how I'm going to convince the wife to, hey, let's go to New York. I'm going to race my bike. Steven, how do you stay motivated to ride that long with a trainer? Honestly, it doesn't take much motivation for me to ride my bike. Like, I think it takes more to get off of it. I can ride my bike for hours on end on the trainer. You find me a good Uber or Mega Pretzel race, this guy is in. Although I just need to find that time with the wife. So it usually means early mornings, like really early, and hope that the whole family was sleeping. But yeah, it doesn't take much motivation for me to get on my bike. I think my wife knows that I get cranky if I don't get to ride. Maybe this. Maybe I'm disappointed. I'd be disappointed that I didn't ride, and that's what motivates me to ride. Does that make any sense? Like, I legit would be cranky if I don't ride my bike.
Ride on.
Tony, you should Everest this winter. Pick a day and do it live. Again, I wouldn't mind doing it at all. But I think I gotta commit like 10 hours. You ask my wife. See what she says and let me know. Yeah, just some things aren't possible right now. When you got a 4-year-old and a 2-month-old. Gotta make sure I split the time correctly. Ugh, falling off the back. But yeah, Everesting, not my number one bucket list thing I want to do for the cycling, but it'd be really cool to check that one off, that's for sure. Seriously, Tony, ask my wife and let me know what she says. She's gonna basically give you that look like, WTF, are you serious? Trust me, I know my boundaries and when to push them. Michael, don't tell her. Hopefully she's not watching this right now. I didn't tell her I was going to live stream. I didn't even really plan on it, but a bunch of you guys have been asking. And I have the equipment to do so. I've just been lazy. And I don't want to be live streaming during work hours. Just in case. How does this sound? That makes sense, right? How does the audio sound, guys? Is it okay? Do I sound good? Sounds of the game sound good? Because I'm just using the internal microphone on my laptop right now. Steven, I get on a trainer for 30-minute session on board, bro. Do you believe in doing sweet spot 220 workouts over base mode? Steven, if you follow my channel at all, you know that all I do is race. And that's what keeps things interesting. Lower the game audio, to be honest. Okay. I just hit it down a couple notches. Let me know if that was good. Back to Steven. Yeah, racing. Racing keeps it interesting. It's always, I mean, I guess I love competition. I don't want to be last. I want to beat everybody that's around me. That's what keeps me interested. These group rides, I don't mind them. I usually will have like a picture-in-picture with some YouTube videos. Always got my music flowing. That's what keeps me going. Group rides, I probably only do like an hour, hour and a half max. This one is a little out of the ordinary. Lower the biker fan is too loud. Well, I can't do anything about the bike. Fans I can turn down a little bit. Road noise is a little loud. Yeah, so I turned down the game sounds. So hopefully that'll help, guys. Perfect. Awesome. All right. Learning all my settings for live streaming, guys. Don't know how you aren't burnt out. You gotta adapt. My body is used to it now. I ride 7 days a week if I can. In the summer, I'll do like 10 to 15 hours. 500K almost a week. Generally, group hammer rides for the most part. Yeah, man, go hard or go home. But I know I need to rest more, guys. And you guys keep telling me. So, I'll try to rest a little bit more. So I can be more competitive in these races for you. I follow you from Strava. Oh, nice. You are a good motivator. Yeah, I'm not really trying to, but honestly, you just gotta think positive. Be positive. Don't ever tell yourself you can't do it. Because once you put that doubt in your head, you're gonna fail. Guaranteed. Just be positive with everything you do. Honestly, I should follow that advice as well sometimes. But a lot of it, I think, is just my addictive personality. Like, I am addicted to riding my bike. Perfect audio now. Awesome. Yeah, the microphone is good with my voice. That's good. Don't need to go buy a microphone. Loving this MacBook Pro. I promised to oil up my chain. I haven't done that in probably 2-3 weeks. Look at that, 20K, almost done. You guys are making it fly. 20K in 27 minutes. 28 minutes, let's say. We're at 19 and a half. That should be about 1:30 when I'm done. Take a shower, get some shut-eye, and the kids are gonna open them presents tomorrow morning. What kind of bike do you ride? Do you prefer disc brakes or rim brakes? Well, I got a 2019 Trek Imonda ALR 5, and I pretty much upgraded every single bit on this bike. Like every single bit. And I'm not gonna start a disc brake rim brake war, but team disc right here. I don't think I'll ever go back to a rim brake. Do you find it hard to sleep sometimes with these late night rides? Honestly, I don't, Michael. I find that it helps me sleep like a baby. Well, thanks for that reminder to drink. .30 p.m. Queensland time here. Hot as hell. Thanks for making me jealous, the Fox. It's definitely not hot as hell here. Let's see. It's currently 2 degrees Celsius. Feels like -2. Which is pretty mild, to be honest. What is your dream bike? Money not a factor. Woo! Woo! Alright guys, I like things that nobody else has. That's one. So, honestly, it's tough because, oh boy, you put me on the spot always. Dream bike, money not a factor. Honestly, one of them is probably a factor bike. Again, because nobody around here in Ontario really has one. Obviously, the color's gotta be fire. I have purple flip. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it. But my bike is purple flip, or blurple, or blue and purple, whatever you want to call it. It hits hard when that sun shines on it. But yeah, honestly, I'm not too concerned about manufacturer. Everybody makes some pretty good bikes. I do want an aero frame, but no, it's all about the color. It's got to be spicy. It's got to be like loud. It's got to snap everybody's neck when I go past them and drop them. But yeah, honestly, if money wasn't a factor, I'd probably have one of everything. I'll take one of those, one of those, one of those, one of those. I take it all. My club mates have some pretty sweet bikes, not gonna lie. One of them actually just got an S5. Another one just ordered a 2022 Trekomonda SL7, I think. Yeah, some of the boys in my club, they're not hurting for money. Yeah, bro, you're flashing like a peacock. Yo, I get that from my golf side. I used to golf a lot. Actually, it's kind of my job, the golf industry. And always got to be loud with what you wear. Always got to have equipment that nobody else has. If you see my driver, my shaft, the driver shaft, that sounded weird. But my driver shaft, dude, it's bright yellow. But I want to ride. Hey, I'm always down. My schedule though is tight, so you probably have to come down to Mississauga. And early. I like to leave the house at 4:30 a.m. in the summer. A customized Orbea with golden. Oh yeah. Yeah, I do an Orbea. Don't see many of those around here. And the fact that you can custom color almost any other bikes, right up my alley. One. Steven, it's all good, man. We can ride and have fun. Stick together on the flats, help each other out. Then we smash those hills. Regroup at the top. Tell me about it, Tim. Boy, am I happy that I set up the live stream to chat with you guys. It's gonna make this go by a lot quicker, that's for sure. And honestly, there's a reason why you've never seen a race video on Tempus. I ain't got time for that. There's no hills for me to try to drop people, or in my case now, get my drops myself. My only issue now I gotta figure out for this live stream is to get this chat in a better spot. Actually, you know what? Maybe I'll just play my video. No, I want my music. I'll figure it out for next time. Gotta see if I can still make it a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, let's just keep zooming in. Grandpa styles. There we go. Do you have a power meter on my bike? Yes, I do. Last season, well, my first season of riding, I did not. And then I got the Kickr Core for the winter, so that was the first time I really started to see numbers and understand my FTP and all that kind of fun stuff. I always told myself I don't need a power meter outside. Yeah, that didn't last long. Once March came this year, we went outside. Probably 2 rides into it, I was like, all right, I want to know. So I got some Garmin Rally RK100s, single-sided pedals. Reason why I went with Garmin, they're a vendor of mine at work, so got a little pro deal. Otherwise, I probably would have gotten those Asiomas, Faveros. Those seem to be pretty good too. Part of me was gonna also wait for those speed plate power meter pedals, but that never came out at all. And it's still not out yet, I think. But yeah. Definitely, I don't know what I was thinking that I would never want one. Being a data nerd. They sure are, Steven. That's why I run Garmin lights, Garmin Varia, the Garmin front light, and the pedals. I don't have a Garmin head unit, but I guess if Wahoo wasn't around, I probably would have gone a Garmin head unit as well. But I went the Wahoo route mainly because I knew I was going to get a Kickr core, and I kind of wanted them to play nice with each other. I got a Stages one-sided parent car. Cool. Oh, you used to work at a shop. Nice. What shop did you work at, Steven? I'm a fanboy. No, man, I'm a deals fanboy. If I can get a deal and not pay retail, that's right up my alley. Come on, Michael Chan. You should know exactly what I'm talking about. It's all about the deals. Half of the bike parts that I got for this bike, all off Kijiji or eBay. I mean, I got the bike itself off Kijiji. And you don't even want to know the deal I got on that. Impala bikes in Richmond Hill. Cool. Man, I would definitely take advantage. Actually, my company, Sporting Life, is a sister company of mine, and they sell bikes, but the stock was just basically non-existent this year. I was able to pick up some small little accessories though. An employee cost. I wanted to buy some SL7 shoes, but they didn't have my size. And they only had black. Boring. I'll take the whites. I run a TCR right now, giant mix with leather frames. Yeah, no, I heard. TCRs are nice, I like those a lot. They look good. What you get for your money is pretty good too, from what I've read. But if I get a new bike, guys, I just want a frame. Just trying to find a nice aero frame, and I just part everything over. Let's be real, I ain't got that much coin to drop on a brand new bike. Cervelos are nice too. I like Cervelos, but no joke, if you ride your bike out here in Mississauga, Milton, Oakville, Burlington, everybody's got one. And that's not fun. Golf handicap. Last time I tracked it, which was probably a couple years ago, before my first kid was born, it was hovering right around 10. I generally would have gone out and shot like mid 80, low 80 would be a good day. These days, just trying to break 90. I pretty much only golf for work, or sometimes with my dad and my brother. Madone. I like Madones. A couple of my club mates got Madones. One of them's actually got a Madone with the dang purple flip color that I had. Yeah, no, I'm not jealous at all about that one. Like, for reals. It's so sick. It's got some XXX deep dish wheels on it too. Yeah, I want that. But because he's got one, I don't want it anymore. Can't have the same bike. Got a Canalgo C64. Woo, yummy. That must be yummy. 2 Amandas in the shed. Hey, if you want to send one in the post up to me, I'll take care of it for you. Yeah, Steven. Yo, 100% Steven. Everybody in my group, they all have sweet, fancy carbon bikes. And here I am with my track, aluminum, keeping up with the big boys. So, it ain't about the bike all the time, guys. It's about them legs. Nah, don't be true. Yeah, Simon, I mean, unless a deal just came up, perfect color, perfect frame, perfect price, then yeah, I'd go, but honestly, I'm open to anything. I do want aero, I do want integrated cables, I want that clean look. Obviously, we're going discs. Mr. Racer, me? I'm not a racer. Not in real life. Just on Zwift. As long as I can keep up with the big boys in real life and not get dropped from the fast morning group. That's all I care about. Yeah, I guess. It's my specialty, I guess you could call it. Definitely TT is not my specialty. Mark, is this training? No, this is just riding 100K because I ate too much food the last 2 days. Them holiday celebrations. And I want to ride my bike. You need an ethos, yo. Simon, let me tell you. Sorry, it's not Simon, is it? It's probably, I apologize if it's not, because it's probably a little French flair to it, right? But this bike website in Toronto posted up an ethos with like tram. Not that I care for it, but it was online for $0, and I tried to buy it, and they canceled my order. Hey, worth a shot, right? Crits, yeah, there is a crit in TO. It is called the Midweek Crit Series. It's actually on Zwift as well. But I don't want to crash. I don't want to hurt other people by crashing and taking them out either. And crit drama is showing me enough videos of why I don't want to do a crit. Real life is Zwift. Yeah, I just don't want to crash again. Not fun. I went down once and that's enough. No store credit. I got lots of drops. I can buy a lot of virtual stuff. Honestly, this was such a great idea. These kilometers are just ticking away. Good luck, Simon. Honestly, I'm scared. I've hit that age where I think a little differently. hope you survive, Simon. I actually still do want to try it, though. I'm not even gonna lie. I still want to try it. Because there's not a lot of racing action here in Ontario, like I said. Maybe one day I'll get over to Quebec. You ever tried smartwatches on this app? Eric, no, I have not. I actually don't run any smartwatches at all. I did have an Apple Watch back in the day, but I gave it to the wife. I only use the heart rate strap. I had a Wahoo Kickr, which had its moments, but it definitely wasn't perfect. And got recommended the Polar H10 and haven't been upset with it at all. Works perfectly. Yeah, man, Simon, enjoy being young, my friend. Enjoy not having kids too while you can. They're awesome. They change your life, though. Yes, Milton does have the velodrome, and I bike past it all the time. But again, same thing. I'm afraid to crash there. I've never ridden a fixie, so I mean, even though we ride on Zwift and we don't stop pedaling, that's gonna be weird in real life. And I can see myself eating that wooden velodrome real fast. Yeah, no, Simon, the velodrome is super close to me. I'm in Mississauga, which is west of Toronto. Was glad to see you in the event, then switch YouTube. Listen to music is boring. Yeah, I hear ya. I love the music though. Pumps me up, especially in the race or on group rides. I use these air shocks so I can still, aftershocks, so I can still hear everything around me, but always nice to have some tunes firing you up. Maybe I should use some of these power-ups once in a while. But yeah, usually group rides, I'll probably, like I said, I'll have YouTube on picture-in-picture, just watching videos. But you guys know, we don't do that very often. Aftershocks, okay. I don't know what model I have, to be honest. It's probably like a mid-range model. The reason why I went with these, I used to wear my AirPods, but sometimes, or once I had one pop out of my ear, so I had to turn around and get it. So I wanted aftershocks, one because I could still hear things, and I could still hear things with these AirPod Pros because of the, you know what I'm talking about. You can still hear things, but I just didn't want to have to deal with the worry of them falling out of my ears. So that's why I went with these aftershocks. Again, I was selling them at my work, so they were a vendor of us and of ours in 2020, so I was able to get them at a good price. Are they perfect? No. My only gripe is like if you listen to a lot of heavy bass music, lots of bass, then I mean obviously it's not going to be the greatest because they're bone conducting. But I don't really care. Safety is one, so I want to hear my surroundings, not worrying about my My earbuds falling out was number 2. So these fit the deal. Let's sprint. No, I'm good. I'm good for now. You guys want me to rest. So I'm trying to take it easy today. Just doing a hundo. Isn't the midweek crit in Mississauga? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Just near the airport. These are the vibrate. Yeah, they're the bone conducting. So, I mean, they don't vibrate like crazy or anything. But like I said, they get the job done. I'm still safe, and then I don't have to worry about them flying out of my ears. You work at a sports agency? No, I actually work for Golf Town. If you're familiar with Golf Town, I'm a buyer for clubs. I'm on the buying team. Sporting Life is a sister company of ours, so they sell some cycling stuff. Nothing crazy. I wish they sold like some high-end stuff in terms of clothing. That would be nice. Hey, Tal. Merry Christmas to you and your family as well. Yeah, just I finally fired up the live stream. I told you it was ready to go. I was just lazy. Am I doing the festive 500? Not really planning to, but I mean, I'm pretty much gonna knock out 20% of it tonight, I think. So there's a good chance that I might actually might do it, but I'm not hung up on it. Of course, I come from a golfer family too. Yeah, man. Golf used to be my number 1. It's now number 2. I love those skull candy ones. I used to use the wired ones, but this, Eric, it's all about wireless. Gotta have wireless. I don't know how people wear those, the old earbuds, like Apple earbuds, man. Like, you see the wire hanging, like, come on, guys. Yeah, no, not for me. I'm a tech nerd too, guys. I love tech, so gotta have like the latest and greatest. What's going on here? Splitting up a little bit, stretching out. Let's just stick near the beacon. Yeah, tell. Just trying to burn off those Christmas calories. It's gonna continue tomorrow, so gotta try to balance it out somehow. Yep. Yeah, I remember when I used to go to the gym a lot, and that's when I first got wireless earbuds. Game changer. Game changer. Luis, Merry Christmas. Hopefully you're not working nights anymore after today. Alright, let's use this arrow on this little incline. Not gonna lie, I'm looking to see what races are going on right now. Just in case. These guys just want to finish earlier or something? What's the dealio? Anybody getting any bike stuff for Christmas? Yep, exactly, Tell. Man, like lying down on the bench, don't have to worry about wires or my phone being on me or near me or in my pocket. I can put it down on the ground. Game changer. Yeah, right, I wish. I did ask for a bunch of gift cards though. And I bought myself a new helmet since I cracked my other one. Just ordered it today actually. I'll unbox it once I get it. You guys guess what I got, okay? I bought a new bike. Lucky, I wish. 2 bikes. Must be nice to not have kids, man. I need to get somebody, I need to get some sponsorships here. Get people to send me some bikes. Like I said, I just want some frames. Give me some frames. I'll move my components over. Simon, what did you get? Make me more jealous. Haha! Dude, you know it's an arrow lid. Ding, 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 ding. You guys will see soon. Simon, seriously, are you like in my email or something? How'd you guess that? You probably know exactly what color too then. Don't ruin it for everybody when I'm unboxing it, okay? Canyon CF, very nice. Cool commuter. Yeah, if I ever have to go back to the office, I'm gonna bike to work, I think. It's the only way to get it in. But hopefully I don't have to go to the office anytime soon. Tarmac SL 427. Oh, Shirley. Hi, my cousin had a Shirley. He built himself a Chinese frame bike last year. And then this year he actually just picked up a Argon 18 frame. And then swapped all his parts over. Man, things are getting spicy in this group ride. You know me too well, Simon. You know me too well. Nice. Yeah, no, gotta be Arrow. Yeah, I heard about those canyons. I mean, let's be real. Almost everything's made overseas. These guys know what they're doing for the most part. It's just their marketing. They need to hire people from this side of the pond to do the marketing. Do all the translations. Then they'll make them look and feel more legit. Not gonna lie, I've looked at those wind space frames. Almost pulled the trigger a few times. I started my first time with a mountain bike that's without disc brakes. Now I'm interested in road bikes. Yeah, man, it's good to be interested in all kinds of bikes, to be honest, Eric. There's so much choice and difference out there. It's crazy. It's kind of cool, too. Like, so many different types of bike riders. Yeah, I mean, when I was a kid, I was all about the mountain bikes. Yes, that Velo build bike. I was looking at that too. Almost pulled the trigger on that one. I saw his video. But yeah, back to when I was a kid. Yeah, man, it was all about mountain bikes. I remember grade 8, I had a rally, and it had shocks up front, which were huge back in the 90s for me. I actually still got that bike buried in my garage. But then, after that, once I turned 16, it was all about cars. And it wasn't until you know what, working at home, that I got back into bikes. Can a mountain keep up with a road? I'm gonna have to say no, not on road, that's for sure. Road bikes are just so much quicker. Man, I've been on this thing for an hour already. Oh, 45K. We'll be done in no time. Hey, if you got the legs, you can smoke anybody on anything. Actually, one of my group rides, well, not really a group ride, but I kind of crashed this group ride early this year. Yo, this guy had a steel Shirley, man, and he was smashing. He even had a basket in the front. Come on, man. What else says I don't give a F about what kind of bike I'm riding? Dang. One-legged man. Oh. I've seen a video of some dude with one leg on Instagram, I think. I don't know if it's the same dude we're talking about, but that's crazy. Gotta get back into the center of this group. Yeah. Yeah, but I got him at the end, though. It's all in the legs. Let the legs do the talking. That's what I gotta say. Always say. You can have a nice bike and all, but Let the legs do the talking. That's cool. I should check that video out. Whew. Guys, I'm at 975 followers. Crazy. Even my wife is like, "You're actually almost at 1,000?" Yep. And I might actually get it done by the end of the year, which was my stretch goal. This last month has been crazy because of you guys. Thank you so much. And I'm just doing this for fun. And actually to keep myself accountable. That's how I started this whole channel. That 4-week FTP booster. Just recording myself every day to keep myself accountable. And you know, I was bored. Working from home, stuck at home. Thanks a lot, Tal. Yeah, my outdoor season was amazing. I was so happy that I found groups to ride with. And I'm so happy that Zwift, honestly, allowed me to not get dropped. My crew, Morning Glory Cycling Club in Oakville, they run 2 groups, the morning group, which is the Smash Hammerfest, and the Glory group, a little bit more chill / if you get dropped from the morning group. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty scared the first time I did the morning group, but I held on, and I got to become an even better rider riding with these guys. Like, they are some of these guys are powerful. Yeah, man, gotta do it early in the morning while the house is sleeping. Otherwise, I can't get out for that long. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, in the summer, my routine: 4 a.m. alarm clock, 4:30 out the front door. I meet 2 buddies halfway down to the start of the group ride at about 5:10. We do the 5:10 express train down into Oakville. Group ride starts 5:40, usually done in an hour or so, and then I smash back home by 8 o'clock, shower, at my desk for work. 100K usually in the bank, all while my boy and my wife were sleeping. Not gonna be quite as easy this year now that I got 2 kids, but hopefully I can still get out there once in a while. Not expecting to be able to go out every day like I did this past summer. Yeah, man, just put the work in. Don't matter where you are. If you put in the work, it'll come, it'll come. If you just keep questioning yourself, You just doubt yourself. You won't do it. Just like the Alp race. I honestly didn't really want to do it. But because I told everyone I was doing it, because I signed up for it and other people saw me signed up for it, I had to hold myself accountable for it, right? And look what happened. One of the best rides of my life. I hope so, Simon. I hope so. We'll have to see what everyone's routine is like in the summertime. Oh, Eric. Some of my club mates, man, when we hit those hills, I can hold on like halfway, and then just like in Zwift, I get dropped like a rock, like powerful. Those are the goals I'm trying to attain. I just want to hang with them to the top. Maybe sprint it out with one of them at the top too. Hey Troy, good to hear. Just keep doing it, like I said. Don't stop, don't stop. It just gets easier every day. And you get faster. Yeah, I'm gonna say if I never trained on Zwift last winter, I probably would have got dropped like a rock in real life too. I hope so. I hope so. I'll be at the front. I'm already kind of there, but these guys just have another gear, which is unbelievable. One of the guys I ride with, he was actually in the qualifier for the esports World Championships, I guess it's called. Yeah, he came 7th, 2 spots out of a automatic spot. This boy's got legs, I'll tell you that much. He's good. There's a climb near us that we do, our group does. And I would hold his wheel like halfway. But I mean, I'm averaging like 325 for 5-6 minutes. He's averaging like 420. I can't compete with that. Yeah, that's what Zwift will do. It'll give you that punch. You gotta sit nice and easy, and then when it comes time for effort, you drop the watts. Alright, let's rest a little bit somehow with this draft boost. Not that I'm really tired. Honestly, doing this live stream had to have been my best idea. Making this time fly by. Probably just got about an hour left to go. Let's sprint. Oh, that's tempting, boys. But no, I have to rest. Every comment I'm getting, you need to rest. I know, I just don't want to. Nice. You gotta work on those weaknesses, right? I probably should too. Although I'm doing that lately with those, with my races where I'm spit out the back and then TTing to the line. stretched out due to the sprint. Fired up to finally do a live stream race at some point. Now that I've figured this all out. I know the camera angle's a little different, but I was kind of too lazy to set up the phone. What bike do you have again? I got a 2019 Trekkimanda ALR5 with practically every bit upgraded. And if you really want to go through it, the only thing stock are my shifters and my brake calipers, 105, 105. Otherwise, we got a Bontrager Triple X carbon handlebar, 40 centimeters. We got a Bontrager Pro stem, 100 centimeters. I got a Dura Ace 9100 crank, 5339. DA mechanical front derailleur, rear derailleur. Hold on. Cassette, Ultegra 8000, 1130. Wheels, Aeolus Pro 3. I ran Vittoria Corsa Control tires last year, but those are done. I have some GP 5000s. I also got a set of Goodyear Eagle F1s. Don't know which one I'm going to put on yet, but the Eagles are tan walled, so there's a good chance. But they're 25s. I like 28s. The Contis are 28, so most likely put those on, but I'm gonna miss the tan sidewall. That's for sure. What else? That's pretty much everything. KMC chain, Rally pedals, Wahoo Bolt 2, Garmin front and rear lights. Yeah, that's my bike. Yeah, Simon, I ran 28Cs last year. I like 28s, they're nice and soft. I don't know if it's just me telling myself that or not, but I ran 25s my first season, then jumped to 28s for like the last month or so of the first season. Got a flat pretty early this year. Had to throw back some 25s in. I think I noticed the difference right away. Yeah, Roy. I got to work off all those Christmas eats. Supercaz bar tape. Yep, currently running Supercaz. I had lizard skin last year. My backup is some more lizard skin, mainly because I got a deal. I'm not too picky on parts. More so on price. Oh, and my saddle. What was my saddle? One of those. I don't know what it's called. Cell Italia. SLR Boost. It's a pretty nice one. I'm not gonna lie. I spoiled myself for Father's Day. Do I prefer aluminum or carbon? I'll be honest, Matt, I've never ridden a carbon bike in my life. So I don't know, I can't tell you. Before I got this bike, this is aluminum. Before I got this, I was just riding like a really cheap, put together steel frame almost, I think. That was my first. But I got hooked. I even got hooked with that bike, so What do you call it? Yeah, so before I got this bike, I actually did buy a carbon frame off Kijij for like $100. I shaved it down, I sanded it down. I was gonna build it up, but then I found this. Not picking on parts yet. You're right. Yeah, hey, Simon, I still love the jewelry. You know, still gotta get the best if you can. And hey, I didn't pay retail. I got the RD for super cheap as a pull-off of somebody's project. The front, I got it off eBay for peanuts. And same with the crank. I got it for like nothing off eBay. And the reason why I didn't mind getting DA parts was they'd just move on to the next bike anyways, as far as I'm concerned. Like I said, I just want to get a frame. And then I'll just move everything over. Yeah, I still want to try a carbon frame though, that's for sure. I do and I don't. I do because I want to know, but I don't because I know I'm going to want one very badly. Very badly. You know what, Roy? I'm not gonna lie. The Lizard, yeah, you know what? They're kind of the same. Do I like one better than the other? I feel like I like the Super Cats a little bit better than the Lizard skin, but I don't know. I'd be happy with either or. Eric, you never use Zwift. Try it out, man. It's a free. I mean, if you have a friend that has a trainer, ask to try it out. Open an account. Use 25 free Ks. Give it a go. You might turn out like me and get hooked. What size frame? I have an aluminum on my trainer and a carbon. Both can be fast. Carbon has the weight and stiffness, but fragile. Yeah. The size frame I ride is a 52 centimeter. Is it the perfect one? I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it though. I've never had a bike fit, so I don't know what the perfect one would be, but I'm pretty comfy. Don't have too many issues. Simon, yes, the paint job. That's why I got this bike. One of those nights, you know, scrolling Kijiji, and that thing popped up. I was like, oh snap. We gotta make a move. That's the only reason why I bought this bike. Well, that's one of the main reasons, is the paint job. Purple flip. Eric, honestly, whatever you can get your hands on, I think in these days, right? Doesn't have to be fancy, especially for Zwift. I've been thinking about taking that carbon bike frame that I got. I do need a fork for it, but if I got myself a fork for it, I could just build it up as my trainer bike. Don't need brakes, right? You just need to make sure you have the drivetrain, some shifters, and you're golden. Yeah, I've thought about getting a bike fit, but one, it costs money. Two, it costs more money to then make changes if I have to make changes. I'm perfectly happy with my setup. Nothing hurts. Everything feels good. So I haven't really had a need to. Maybe one day I will. I mean, if I was buying a brand new bike, yeah, definitely would get a bike fit for that, that's for sure. But as long as I'm within the parameters, I'm sure I can make it fit myself and be comfy. Again, my body is used to being in this position. Supercast has better patterns. Yeah, not gonna lie, it definitely looks a lot nicer. Thoughts about going electronic? Hell yeah, I'd want to go electronic. But it just costs a lot of money. That's why I'm still mechanical. Because I'm poor. But yeah, I honestly haven't tried electronic either. Not Shimano or SRAM. So I don't know what it's like. But knowing me, as soon as I try it, I'm gonna want it. Yeah, and if I was buying a brand new bike, you bet your ass I would get that like Ultegra's Fall Speed. But that means I'd be rich. Maybe if I had 100,000 subs. Then I'd have all the bikes in the world. Is it worth to get disc brakes? I mean, your riding style, your riding conditions, your terrain can play a part in that decision. I've ridden both now. I started off with rim brake when I was a kid. This is my first bike with disc brakes, and yeah, I ain't going back ever again. I don't care. I just will never go back. It's just, I'm just used to it. I like it. It's the newer technology, which again, being a tech nerd, I like. I'd go to rim brake for one reason and one reason only. And that's if I was trying to build the ultimate weight weenie hill climb type of bike. But other than that, me personally, I like this. But yeah, not trying to start a war. I just like the look too of disc brakes. But again, that's me. Oh, yeah, I know the electronic is gonna be awesome, man. One day, Matt, I'll get it one day. Any thoughts of doing crits racing? Crits, I do want to do it, but I also don't want to do it because I don't want to crash. Crash once, that's enough for me. And racing in Ontario is not very, there's just nothing here. Maybe later in life, when the kids are older, I might be able to do something in Quebec, New York. Actually, what I really want to do is that Vancouver to Whistler Grand Fondo, where you go up the road to Skye. I want to do that. And yes, I would try to do it as fast as I could, so I try to stay in the front. 100%. That would be so cool. The scenery would just be amazing. Yeah, also very true, Roy. If you're not one to tinker with your bike and do your own maintenance, it definitely can be a bit of a pain, but I love working on my bike. I got my bike stand, mechanic stand behind me. I got all my parts and tools around me. I love working on my bike. So I always reset my disc pads every once in a while, stuff like that. So for me, I don't mind the disc brakes. Oh yeah, that Simon, that Triple Crown, those 3 hills. Yep, we definitely do that too when I'm out there. We just like to climb a real mountain, and I'll tell you that much, that's for sure. None of these tiny hills. I want to climb a real mountain. Did you start in Group B when you started Zwifting? Matt, yes. Actually, you know what? When I started Zwifting, and you can check my Zwift power, I started in D because I was scared as hell. Got bumped to C very quickly. Then no more than 5-10 races in C-Cat. I won one, straight up to B-Cat. And a year ago at this time, getting my butt handed to me in B-Cat. So that's kind of why I started this whole channel. I started doing some FTP booster training to improve, get stronger, and be more competitive in B-Cat. Race like hell all 2021. And we're doing it all over again in A-Cat. Yep, always a race, Roy. Always a race. I'm pretty sure once we get close to 100K here, some of these guys are gonna step on the gas. What was your FTP? I don't remember exactly what it was when I started B. I can tell you my very first FTP test. Oh, actually, here, you know what? Give me a second. All right, I got some notes. September 9th, my first FTP test. A week after I got Zwift and a trainer, 182. Did a race October 19th, 211. November 3rd, 221. November 20th, 224. I want to say around that time is when I became B. So I'd say around the 220 mark. And then those B races got me up to about 248 at the end of December. Actually, December 24th. I did a race December 24th, a year ago today. 248. And that was right in the middle of my 4-week FTP booster program. Did my second FTP test January 3rd, 260. And then since then, I didn't have any upgrades all first half of 2021. Obviously in the summertime I did a lot more riding outside than I did inside. And then you've seen the last few ones. Just gotta put in the work. Gotta keep getting dropped. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from your lessons. Get stronger. Right now that I've done a couple A races, I really gotta work on my punch. These guys just hammer once it goes up. For example, Hilly KOM. These guys are doing like 7.5 watts per kg. Like consistent from the bottom to the top. I can't hold that for that long. So that's what I need to work on. 1 minute, 5 minute. These guys are beasts. Or I need to maybe do some more climbing races. That's my element. Yep, 297 right now. I'm pretty sure, well, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but if I was to do a real 20-minute FTP test, I feel like I could crack that 300. That 297 was in a race, so I know there were points in that 20 minutes where I was just following the guy in front of me, so kind of doing his pace and trying to recover and take it easy. Matt, it's all about how deep you want to go into the hurt locker and how long you can keep yourself in there. Learn to suffer, pretty much, right guys? I just think about getting to the top of whatever climb and it's over. So you just keep pushing until you get there. Yeah, you tell him, Simon. You know my history. Hey, you also should tell all these guys that tell me to rest to give it a break. It ain't gonna work. Now, a lot of it's mental for sure. Like I said, if you think you can do it, you have a better chance. If you think you're gonna fail, you're probably gonna fail. But if I can even improve through DCAT and get to ACAT, I can do it again and move to like a mid-range ACAT, I hope. A+, that's probably out of the question, unless I want to have a divorce. I know you are, Simon. But now you know. Now you know it. Don't worry. So every time you see someone comment, telling me to rest, you tell them what's up. Tell them welcome to the channel. That's not how it works here. Yeah, Roy, if I'm not racing, why am I on here? Yes, definitely. The summer was huge. Riding with those stronger riders. Again, it just helped me level up again. Like I said, Matt, just keep it up, keep it up. Guys, I can rest when I'm sleeping, okay? Usually a race is only an hour long. I got 23 hours to rest. Trust me, I know and I get it. But like I said, I don't wanna. If I feel good, I'm doing it. It's the don't get dropped training program. Race hard and race every day. When the kids don't sleep in time, you can have a rest day. Yeah, Simon, finding a group is huge. Again, I'm so happy I joined 2 clubs this year. Like I said, MGCC, Morning Glory Cycling Club, they took my group riding skills to the next level. Well, let's be real, I had 0 group riding skills in real life, and they helped me out a lot. they took my riding to the next level too, because boy, they're strong. And then my other club, ECC, Echelon Cycling Club, a little bit older, but again, these guys have been doing it their whole life, still strong. And without them, I definitely wouldn't have done my double century. Hey, that's pretty good, Matt. Keep it up. You'll get there, you'll get there. Yeah, 3.3 watts per kg there, Matt. Lots of room to grow. Like I always say, race on Zwift. It'll take you out of your comfort zone. It'll push you to limits that you never knew were possible. Something about having to chase that person in front of you and not get dropped. It really, I mean, for me, it kicks you in the butt. Keeps me motivated. Oh, 73K. We're almost home free. Keep chatting it up, boys and girls. Keep chatting it up. I don't want to think about these last 25, 27, 22Ks. Man, my math is horrible right now. You know what I mean. Yeah, Simon, outdoors and indoors are two different animals. That's what I've noticed. Coming back into Zwift in the fall, oh boy, that first 2 weeks, it's like I didn't know what I was doing. The trainer felt like it was in mud. But you just keep at it, like I said, progress will come, progress will come. Gotta stop looking at the number. Woo! Got another follower. 24 to go to 1,000. Crazy. $100-watt difference on my 1 minute and 45 or 5. Yeah, it's interesting. Could it be just the power sources as well? Indoors you're using the trainer power source, outdoors you're using whatever you have, your crank or your pedals. Could that be a reason? The Tron bike, right, Eric? I guess you don't have a Tron bike yet. Most definitely. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I thought about like FTP tests, but those aren't fun, man. I'd rather go all out in a race. Dual record. Okay. So I mean, things should be pretty consistent across the board. I also find, Simon, that watts are a lot easier to produce outdoors than indoors. That could be something too. I guess like the rolling resistance compared to the resistance on your trainer. Eric, you don't need drops to get the Tron bike. You just need to climb a lot. What I would recommend, if you're doing a lot of training programs, just select the road to sky as your route. So you start picking up those climbing meters. $5,000, 5,600 miles, nice. Actually, let's see here. Let's get some real data. How many Ks have I done this year so far? I'm currently at 18,366.8 K. Oh, 19 is a bit of a stretch still now. Dang. I was trying to do 20. But, well, you know, had a second kid and that kind of put a dent in things. I'm not mad about it. But yeah, 20,000 K was my goal this year on Zwift and outside. But we'll probably do 18 and a half. Not mad about that either. Yeah, the Fox. I cracked 1,000 for like a second or two outside, maybe once or twice this year. And inside, I just cracked 900 like last week. I was just trying to do some sprint efforts, and that was the first time I cracked 900 in here. You got it, Roy. You can do it. You get to still ride outside. Yeah, Matt, I'm not lying, man. I'm addicted. In the summer, I was doing like 350 to 500K a week. I probably had a stretch of 4 to 5 days where I did 100K every day. And then the week I did my double century, I told myself I was going to take it easy until the Saturday. No. I did 700K that week. 340 to go. Easy peasy. Like I said, Roy, just ditch the family. Was it you, Simon, that told me to watch that guy's videos about sprinting? If it was, I watched them. And I've been trying to work on it. Matt, I do not know my indoor-outdoor KM split, unfortunately. I'm sure I could look it up somehow. Outdoor, I don't really look at numbers too much. Just either riding alone, enjoying myself, or having a group hammer ride, and I'm just focused on doing some work for the team and not getting dropped. Yeah, Simon, I watched a bunch of his videos, to be honest. Pretty good guy, I like him. And then that sprinting workout video, I did that during a group ride, I think last week. Just took it nice and easy, sprinted to my max power, then shut it down, rested, did it again. That's how I hit 900, I think. Everything is hard at the end of the race, man. Everything. Breathing, living. Oh, 20.5K to go. Oh man, I just realized my crappy math earlier. I don't know why I was doing it. I could see how many Ks are left. 20K guys, 20K. Take a shower, put my kids' presents out, go to bed. Stuff my face again tomorrow. Simon, your best skill is sprinting? Nice, nice, nice. I just like to ride long distances outside, to be honest. I don't like going outside for like 50 Ks or less. I feel like it's such a waste of time. I want to do 80, 90, 100. At the end of any 40-minute or any type of threshold, it's all about just surviving. I tell you, my biggest survival story this year was my double century, guys. I knew I could do it, but boy, I did not expect that last 100K of 330K to be so mental. I didn't expect my feet to start hurting. But yeah, we got through it. We got through it. Yeah, long solo rides are nice. What got you into cycling? Well, in 2019, August, I was a fat lard. I was like 220 pounds. And it was just getting out of control. So I started just controlling my caloric intake and losing weight by walking. And by March 2020, I dropped down to about 175. And then we know what happened early 2020. I started working from home, walking outside, got boring real fast. So I dusted off the old road bike that I got from a friend a while back. Decided to give it a try. Before then, I never really rode my bike longer than 20 minutes, 30 minutes. First time I took it out, I did like 45 minutes, and then I did it 6 days in a row. And then, as you say, I got hooked real bad. Doing 100K a week was like, wow. And then doing 200K a week, wow. And then it just snowballed. And I remember thinking like, I was buying something off the dude, off Kijiji. He's like, oh, I'm just going out for a 100K ride. Like, on a random Tuesday. Come pick it up when I'm done. And in my head, I was like, 100 Ks? That's crazy. And now look at me. Now look at me. If it ain't 100 K, is it worth it? And that's how I got into cycling. That was a massive ride. How big was the group? Simon, so that double century ride was with my echelon cycling group. We started out with like 30 people, I want to say, give or take. It was pretty big. All 30 of us took it to Niagara, and then we went all the way to the 200K mark, which was Niagara on the lake. And that's where half the crew peeled out. They had hotels, significant others met them, etc. And then there was probably about 10 of us, crazy mother effers, that took it all the way home, another 130K. I did 200K ride with one friend during a heat wave. Yeah, that's nuts, man. Heat waves, well, that'll do it, that's for sure. Yeah, no problem at all, Matt. No problem at all. Ask me any questions you want about biking. I'd love to share, because you guys know my wife don't care. She cares a little bit, but not that much. You guys at least appreciate it a little bit more than she does. Yeah, I did 200K last year by myself. I want to say like May, around May, or early June. Ooh, that was mental too. Once I got to about 160, which was my longest ride before that 200K, I knew I could get to 160. But man, those last 40 Ks, grinding to get home. Had to pull over as my legs double cramped. I was just like crouched in the corner on the sidewalk. Yeah, my fueling habits or my fueling techniques weren't the greatest then. They're a bit better now, but still not the greatest. I don't really like to eat when I'm riding. I don't know why, because I love to eat. Oh, 2 hours, guys. Has anybody been here since the beginning? If so, thank you to you. Merry Christmas to you. KKM, yep. Hey, that's what we do in Canada here. I cramped on my first hard gravel ride in a heat wave. Yeah. Yeah, cramping, not fun in real life. Oh boy. Actually, after that out and back race I did a couple days ago, or last week, yeah, that night, oh my god. I got woken up by the cramps real bad 3 times just in one leg. Not good. What are these people talking about an after party? Yeah, no thank you. Outside, yes. I'm pretty good now. I'm ready to wrap this up. Again, you guys have made this pretty enjoyable. Pretty fun, actually. I wonder if my wife can hear me talking to myself. She's probably like, wow, my husband's crazy. Oh, that's why it's ramping up. Jeez. If anybody's interested in some numbers, currently averaging 2.6 watts per kg, 188 watts, 70 RPMs, 132 beats per minute, 2 hours, 2 minutes, 86 Swift kilometers. Haha, good to hear, Tel, good to hear. Yeah, I could slam gels all day while I'm riding, but I know it's not enough. Especially for those real big boy rides. 100 miles, 200K, etc. Yes, I definitely have been incorporating calories into the bottle as well there, Simon. I don't mind drinking them, as long as it tastes good. Feather, useless. Burn. I saw the 500K ride too, but you need like 10 hours or something like that. 10-15 hours, I think it said. My wife would kill me. Would I try it? Maybe. Roy, it's always more watts than you want when you're racing. Or no, you're just riding. Somebody's pushing you. Ah, interesting, Simon. Yeah, no, I like, I do the SIS gels, you guys know that. Texture is not too crazy. It's not watery, it's not crazy thick. And the taste is good. And then, like I said, on those special occasions, I'll break out that Morton Gel 100. It's almost like a jelly jello candy. No flavor, but I mean, I slammed those all throughout my double century ride, and it kept me alive. What's been your longest Zwift ride, Matt? My longest Zwift ride was racing Uber Pretzel. You can look up that video on my page. It's probably like 4.5 hours, 4 hours, 40 minutes. You can watch a grown man go from being really excited to absolutely getting destroyed at the end going up the Alp. It's a real life bonking in progress. Man, I love watching cycling. It's so easy working from home, having a third and fourth screen. And then being where we are, stuff like the Tour de France, the Vuelta, and what's the other one? The Giro. Yeah. I mean, I wake up and it's already on. It takes me till like lunchtime too. Yeah, come on, front, ease. Shut it down, guys. 10 more K, guys, 10 more K. 10.8. We're almost home free. My bed is calling. I feel good though. Don't feel so bad that I chowed so hard these last 2 days. Calories 1436. TSS 86-ish, if you want to know. Oh man, don't get dropped now. Can't wait for the, man, I can't wait for any racing to start again. Road racing, that is. I love it. The tactics. My wife is actually like, dude, how do you watch that for 5 hours? That's worse than golf. Because again, I used to watch a lot of golf. But like when you know what's going on, it's exciting. Matt, I'm on the buying team for Golf Town, which is a chain of golf stores across Canada. So I'm on the club buying team. I've worked with Golf Town since 2008. I started in the stores as an associate, moved my way up, and then got called to the office. I've known my boss since my first day. So I basically work with data. Put orders in, order clubs, look at inventory, that kind of stuff. Lots of Excel. BI, if you guys are familiar with BI. Yo, I want a Dumbo Visma jersey so bad. I want Wout's jersey so bad, but it was sold out last year. I love team jerseys. I know they're not everyone's cup of tea, but I like them a lot. Who's my favorite? Wout. Wout's my boy. I love Wout. Matthew Vanderpool, MDVP. I do like him too. He's growing on me. I don't know why. I didn't really like him at the beginning. Because maybe he was Wout's rival, but I just started watching cycling these last 2 years again. Love it. Bora has a cool jersey. Yeah, I don't mind that either. Like I said, they're all pretty good. I'm not afraid to wear a team jersey. I know some people don't like it, but I don't care. Yo, MVDP is a beast. I mean, so is Wout. They're both beasts. Like, guys, that double Ventoux stage up in Tour de France, my God, I was out of my seat, screaming at my computer. Do you play love golf as much as cycling? I don't play as much as I used to. I still love it. I mean, it's my job. I used to play like 75 rounds a year back when I had no kids and worked in the stores. But that's definitely gone down quite a bit. Especially these last 2 years. I've just been cycling way more than golfing. I only golf when I have a meeting at the golf course. Or like I said, with my dad or my brother, we usually get out and play. But otherwise, guys, the time it takes me to get to the golf course, play around the golf and come home, I could have biked 120K. Burnout. I like Burnout too. He's pretty good. Like, I like him too. He wasn't on top of his game last year though. Oh, and you know what? Alaphilippe. Man, I like him too. Always mixing it up. Always pushing the pace. Oh yeah, definitely gotta support Michael Woods. Definitely, and Bovon. Hometown boys, hometown boys. Man, Woods is always so close at the front. And then like Roglic has got to come out and beat him. Like, I know you're good, man, but let my boy have one. Always channeling my inner Michael Woods when I'm climbing. $6.7K to go, boys and girls. Get your last minute questions in. This was a lot of fun, a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Thank you so much again to everybody who has joined, come in and out, or has been here since the beginning. Alright, next time I do 100K, I'm going to bring more water. I've been nursing it the whole time. Merry Christmas to you too, Chris. Hope you and your family are having a good one. Oh, haven't done 100K in a long time, guys. Not since like September, October. What's my favorite water to drink? Tap water? I don't really have a preference. I mean, if I had to choose at the convenience store, gas station, I'd probably buy Evian. I'm not a sparkling water type of guy, that's for sure. But yeah, at home, I got the Brita filter, tap water, filter it out. And then when I ride, I usually put a scoop of BioSteel hydration mix into it. The wet kind. No problem at all, Justin. Honestly, I probably could, but gotta make sure I'm up there just in case any of the kids wake up. Pretty stoked that I'm getting 100K in, though, that's for sure. It makes it a lot easier with you guys, that's for sure. Thank you again, honestly. Thank you for joining. Looks like we're well on our way to knocking out the Ralpha, even though I'm not really trying to. Toss in a couple of races next week. Maybe a couple more group rides. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. We're gonna knock out the 100K distance for December 2 today, which is nice. Can't complain at all. And a nice chill 100K ride, I'll tell you that much. Nothing too exciting. Haha, yeah, you did, Justin. I did talk about the bike earlier. Not entirely sure when, but it's in there. You might have to go back a little bit. I don't want to get started because I might not finish. Ask me again on the next live stream. Are these guys really gonna push it the last little bit? You're gonna reel me in? Keeping it spicy at the end. I'm fighting with myself whether to stay back or go. I'll behave. All of you want me to rest. This is my easy ride. I'll be a good boy. Save them legs for the race. Perfect timing. My older one just woke up, so gotta go help put him back to bed right after I wrap this up. Come on, 1.7K guys. Not gonna be too much of an outro, okay? Pretty much just gonna run you through my stats and then shut her down. I gotta get upstairs. But honestly, thank you so much for joining today. This is the first live stream for Don't Get Dropped Cycling. And I think it went pretty well. I'm glad I didn't really have any technical difficulties or issues. I just didn't bring myself enough water. Alright, just gonna stick with the beacon. Guys, thank you again for joining. Please like, subscribe, hit the bell button below. Leave a couple of comments if you want. Come join me at Don't Get Dropped Cycling on Instagram, where from time to time I will post my races and stuff like that if you want to join or can join. Alrighty? Alright. Hope you, your family, and everybody has a Merry Christmas. If we don't talk before the New Year, have a Happy New Year. But let's be real. You know I'll be back before the New Year. We got a race. Merry Christmas, Simon. Merry Christmas, Matt. Oh, don't want to get dropped. See you later, Roy. Have a Merry Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your Zwift ride. Alright. We done. Guys, until next time. Don't get dropped, alright? Take care, everybody. Merry Christmas, Michael. Merry Christmas, Eric. Merry Christmas, Troy. All right. Take care, everybody.